From January 2023, the United Nations Universal Periodic Peer Review Mechanism will assess Ghana and other nations of the world on their human rights status. Ahead of this exercise, a forum has taken place to prep stakeholders. The Attorney General said the UN UPR is not just an event, but a process which requires the concerted efforts of the state and stakeholders to ensure the rights of people are respected and protected.
For the past 14 years, the Universal Periodic Peer Review Mechanism has supported the strengthening of national human rights protection systems and the reduction in implementation gaps in terms of states' compliance with international human rights standards. In a message from the Attorney General, the UPR will put the state in a better position to address human rights lapses and also draw a healthy balance between criticism and commendation.
A handful of successes have been chalked by the state since the last review, of which include but not limited to the Right to Information Law, which has been passed, the non-custodial sentencing regime, which is currently in the pipeline, with the POS Foundation working together with the Ministry of Interior, and have developed a draft document about to be laid before Cabinet.
The head of Governance and Peace Cluster, UNDP, Mr. Edward Aprechum, said the UPR is an important addition to the existing UN human rights system, including UN treaty bodies and UN special procedures. Mr. Aprechum said the UPR process is not meant to shame any country, but rather allow countries to identify gaps in their efforts to promote and protect human rights. The Executive Director of POS Foundation, Mr. Osei Owusu, said issues of human rights are an important component in development, making it imperative for the state to take the subject seriously to ensure the human rights record of the country is highly improved.
It is previously the UPR was considered as an event in the sense that before we go for review, then the government will put together a report and go and submit. But it's a 5-year cycle. So this time, government have set up a secretariat that will be responsible for the UPR reports, monitoring, implementation, as well as other kind of reports to the UN level. So we are now making it a process and not an event.
This will be Ghana's 4th time at the UN's UPR. The last review was in 2017, where a number of recommendations were made to the country after it was highly commended for its quest to have the right of every citizen